a while since I last built a micro home in The Sims, and I was thinking we could try and do one today, but I guess with a little bit of a twist. There's a whole tiny house functionality built into The Sims 4 now after that tiny living pack, and so there is like requirements for what constitutes a micro home. You actually get 32 tiles, which is kind of a lot. It's this much space. I guess, well, maybe that's not a lot. It's definitely small for an entire house. But when I say micro home, I mean a little bit smaller than this. I was thinking like 16 tiles, maybe even just 9 tiles, like a 3x3 really tiny house. There's not really any point in doing this other than just for fun, because you don't get any more perks for having a smaller than micro home. All the different tiers of tiny houses give you different perks. The smallest one, the micro one, gives you like lots of perks. You get double skill gain, your plants grow twice as fast, relationship gains are doubled, you have less bills. Like, it's really useful to live in a micro home. It's not so useful to live in a 3x3 home. I mean, you might as well just take the full 32 tiles, right? But we're gonna try and make something fit in a space this small. And hopefully it'll look at least not terrible. Although I will say I haven't actually decided if I want to do 3x3 or 4x4. So maybe I should pick that first. Is 4x4 too big? That's a lot of space. You know what? No, we're going extreme 3x3. Back in the day, before we even had the tiny living pack, people used to do stuff like this for YouTube videos. You've probably seen like James Turner make a million of these, like 3x3, 4x4, 1x1 kind of house builds. Honestly, I think the YouTube trend of building tiny houses may have contributed to them wanting to make the real life pack, but it's just been a while since I tried one of those, so I wanted to do it today. I think to start, I'm just gonna lay out all the necessities, like, you know, shower, toilet, bed. I'm gonna use this shower. This one came with University. This one is so useful because your Sims can walk over it, so you can make a fully functional, like, 1x3 bathroom. Ours is gonna be smaller than that, but if you have like a regular house and you wanted to do a bathroom that's this shape, this is actually functional, believe it or not. This totally works. Your Sims will step over that shower. The other ones that are like contained in glass don't work like that, but this one and the Snowy Escape one both do. Also, I don't think we're gonna have a sink. It's just not necessary. You know, who needs to wash their hands, right? It's not like there's a pandemic or anything going on. But in The Sims, we actually don't need one. We can just use a trash can. Just throw away dishes and never wash your hands after you pee. It's fine. Oh my goodness, we have a guest. Hello. I'm thinking I'm gonna use a loft bed for this. Okay, snap. Because that way we can put something underneath. I don't know if they can use a shower. I might need to get a sim here. But if we can put the bathroom, are you serious? Okay. If we can put the bathroom underneath the bed, that would actually work out really well. Okay, we're gonna need a door for this if she's actually gonna go in there and test it. Now, can you use the toilet underneath the bed? Yes. Can you use a shower underneath the bed? No. But if I scoot it over, maybe? Okay, the cat is back. I took her out of the room and then she came back. I don't think she can. If we just get everything scooted enough, maybe? Stop going to bed. Get out. You're testing my patience. Okay, never mind. Forget it. We won't do that anymore. It didn't work. Can I use a cooler bed by any chance? I don't know. I like this one a lot. Okay, I think I might do the house like that with just those 2 windows. And you know what? I might actually use a lot of stuff from Spa Day in here. Those are Spa Day doors and windows. But Spa Day has some kind of nice stuff that might work in this house. Obviously, also a whole lot of tiny living too. Actually, how much bigger is the toilet? I guess we do have a slightly smaller toilet from that pack that I might try and use. I was also thinking about putting a couch under the bed, but I'm not sure if I should. It might be better to have a desk. At least like functionally it might be, because then you could have a computer. Oh, maybe a table instead of a desk, because with a uh-oh, does the table not fit down there? It doesn't snap. I was just thinking with a table, then you could put the chair over, but I'm not sure if she can use the bed like this. The way that the snapping works underneath there is so weird. It's just nonsense. Like, only the desks and the couches snap properly, but otherwise, if you put anything else in this tile, it doesn't work. It like breaks the ladder. You can put things in the right tile, but not the left one. Oh my God. Okay, and now the bathroom is like right in front of the window, which is maybe not the best thing I've done so far, but that's fine. Does this work? Can you like enter? You can sit. Can you watch a movie? Okay, she can't sit and watch it. Can you cook? No, she can't get to that. Okay, this is not gonna work. This layout is not gonna work. I really want to give them a counter. My idea is that it'd be nice if you could cook like at least a garden salad, but we might have to just work with the quick meals, besties. It might be all we can get. I think it would actually be okay if we didn't have a TV because we have the computer, and we can put the bookshelf so that kind of covers that. And maybe we could stick a guitar or something here. That's a good storage space space. I guess your sim could probably keep it in their inventory as well, but it fits. Oh, if we're gonna use this desk, because it snaps, you can't like scoot it at all. I like how the couch looks a lot better, but just functionally the desk makes so much more sense. It's just so annoying that I can't like adjust it better. I mean, can I scoot this into the wall? Does it let me? Can you still get up? Oh, you can. Oh, that saves us a lot of space. Okay, this could work. I wonder if any dressers fit in this tiny space, because I know we have like, oh my god, that's huge. This is way better. Forget the stupid plant, never mind. The dresser makes way more sense. Okay, so we have a dresser. We could probably put like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something functional that could go up there, because we already have this on the desk. But we could always just have a decoration. There could just be a plant there. I'm wondering if we could sneak the toilet and the shower over here instead. And then could I fit a counter in here? Like, would it let me have that? Does that function at all? Use the bathroom. Take a shower. Come on, get up. Okay, she can pee. She can shower. I'm gonna try and scoot that like as much as it will let me. I might even try and get a full fridge. I know it's wider, but at least there's like a divide between the shower and the rest of the room, and you can't see the shower from the window. You can still sit here, right? Yeah, okay. It functions, technically. It functions, and we could put like a little tile there and then just pretend that's the whole bathroom. That is all you get, my friend. That is all you get. I'm wondering if this mug rack is too wide. I think it'll be okay. My concern is just that it'll mess with like my ability to cook on this counter, but I think we should be fine. They obviously can't cook much. They can just cook things that don't need to be baked, but your Sims get bad moodlets from only having quick meals, so being able to have a counter so they can cook makes a big difference. And it does work, it functions, so she can use that. Can you get out? So sorry, but leave. Okay. Do you think if I put this divider, it'll still function? You know, I really don't think that it will, but I also really want it to. There's no point in doing this other than just like the fact that I kind of like it. Oh, she can still use that? Oh, I quite like that actually. You really can make a bathroom in one tile. I knew you could, but I don't usually do it. Look at that. She's fully using it in that tiny space. I want to try and get some cool artwork up here. I'm not sure how easily we can do this. I really want the space to look nice. I know it's kind of hard to do that when like you live in your bathroom, but I think we can make it work. That looks kind of cool up there. I wonder if we put like the cork board on the wall too. It's a little bit ugly, but we could definitely put it at the desk. I'm gonna put some debug postcards on it too. I want it to look like this place is actually being lived in. We're gonna try and fit a lot of personality into a very small space. I didn't really think about the outside either, so we're gonna have to consider that too, because I hadn't previously considered the fact that it's just a square. I wonder if we could do like some cool brick on the outside or something. Oh, I just don't like it. It's so hard because the shape is so plain. I'd want to put like a patio or something, but you can't really add stuff because then you add tiles, and I want it to just be 9 tiles. Like, I guess we know deep down that it's only 9 tiles, so I guess if I were to add like a flat roof or something, it wouldn't really be cheating, but then the game thinks it's 18, so I don't think I want to do that. We just have to get creative with the outside. That's the only way. We could have like a little overhang. We could do some lighting outside. I don't like any of these. Maybe I'll use this one. Oh, we could try and get like a more proper front porch as well. I mean, that's the thing. It doesn't have to be this close to the end of the lot. So we can try and make like something on the side of the building. I guess I'm kind of going for like a black and white sort of look now. I didn't know I was doing that, but I guess I am. As in, I didn't really start out trying to do that, but I don't really know what to do with the outside. Oh, we can try and get some more color with some plants. That'll definitely help. And I think back here, I'm gonna make it into like a little bit of a greenhouse sort of area. I guess maybe greenhouse is the wrong word because it's not like enclosed, but I will put some planters because you get like the double plant growth in micro homes, so you gotta take advantage of that. And maybe I'll sneak the trash can right here too, just so you can't see it from the front. Oh, I hate how this looks. I don't like the brick, I think. I don't like the white windows on the white brick, and I don't like the other colors of these windows. I guess maybe I could do the blue. Oh, maybe that's cool. The inside is kind of blue, so you know what? I take it back. I actually do like that. Okay, I'm gonna put some bushes around the back. We still have a old piece of food floating out here, so that's my bad. I'll have to clean that up. One little dilemma I'm having is that I kind of want to put some more usable stuff in this patio, but I also know that I promised it would be a 3x3 house. So if I then put like a grill and a patio table out here, is that like lying? Because now it's more than just 3x3. I don't think so. I think it would be fine, but I don't know. I just feel nervous. Although I do think we should put a grill because there's not like a way to cook inside. outside. You have a counter, obviously, so you can make a salad, but like at least with this, you could grill hot dogs and, you know, fruit and stuff. Oh, you know what? I think I might let myself have a proper table too. I want to be able to like have people over, and this way you can at least sit and eat somewhere. I was gonna say if you've got kids, they could do their homework there, but no, there's not gonna be more than one sim living in this house. You won't have kids in this house. That's just not gonna work, is it? No, not in a space this small. Okay, and the last thing we've got to do is just throw in some terrain paint around here, and then maybe get a tree, and I think we could call it a day. Oh my gosh, what if we did like a tree right here to sort of blend in the corner? I really like that. I think that's nice. All right, well, there you go. This is our 3x3 tiny home. Maybe next time I'll try and do 2x2, keeping in mind that you can't even fit a bed in that space, so you'd have to just have like a couch or something your sim could nap on. But what if we tried to do that? Let me know in the comments if I should. And I guess with that being said, I'll probably go. I'll stick this on the gallery for you. I think 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom is kind of a stretch, but technically it is true. There is 1 bed and 1 toilet. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe because I post a ton of Sims content on my YouTube channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. You know what? I kind of like those blue windows and doors. I never use that swatch and it actually looks quite cool.